This is Chris from DoraHacks. Welcome everyone to join today's project demo sessions. So today's demo session is about the ABGA KLAYTN Blockchain Gaming Hackathon 2022 Top 16 demo. Before everything starts, I would like to congratulate all the winning teams who participated in the hackathon and achieved the prize in the hackathon. Congratulations, everyone. Before we start, I would like to briefly introduce a bit background for this hackathon. So this is actually the very first time that DoraHacks to support ABGA and KLAYTN blockchain ever in the history. We got nearly 100 plus project submissions, and we have 16 winners finally. So it's a global size hackathon and very competitive. So everyone who achieve something through the hackathon would be a very valuable experience and also a very valuable, I would say, result. Hopefully you guys or have a great time doing the hackathon. Without further ado, let's start the official project demo sessions and welcome the first team to start. The first team is the SavannaSurvival. So Ri and BM, feel free to start when you're ready.
Oh, hi. Hello, everyone. My name is BM, CEO from SavannaSurvival. Okay. I'm here with our key member from game development team, Real, today. We are streaming from Bangkok and Singapore now. We are glad to be here with everyone from DoraHacks YouTube and Binance Live. It's great to be able to meet for the first time with the communities here and really appreciate the invitation for the session tonight from DoraHacks. I would like to invite everyone into SavannaSurvival, the claim that blending education and entertainment together. With SavannaSurvival, we actually aim to bring the edutainment to inspire other gamers. We want to inspire them on animals conservation. We want to educate them on environment, and we also want to motivate them on Web3. This game will be the first game for the mass adoption targets or the traditional gamers to explore the Web3, and it will be fun game for early adopters for who are already in the Web3 also. So it can be enjoyed and you can actually have fun investing on it. So I'm not sure if my slides move or not. One for a second. Let me try to share my screen again. Okay. Ru, is it on the second page already?
I don't see the screen now though.
Okay, one for a second, guys. I think it's a bit laggy. Okay. So as mentioned, this game will be edutainment game. We want to actually inspire the gamers.
Yeah, we can see the slide now, the edutainment game experience.
Edutainment game experience, okay. And then later on, I'm going to show you our first kind of teaser that we actually haven't shown to anybody in the community just yet. So we would like to welcome everybody to enjoy in SavannaSurvival.
Welcome to SavannaSurvival. Befriend more than 100 animals. All the animals have their own unique traits and skills. it's time to assemble your best team. Manage and customize your very own Savannah Reel. Build and upgrade fruit farms and sanctuaries for your animal friends. Go up against strong challenges from the wild. Test your skills while facing different obstacles and opponents. Read your favorite animals to pass on their special traits. Let's get to know all the animals. Oh! Enjoy 3 different game modes. Adventure mode, challenge mode, and trade mode. Learn all about wildlife while supporting animal conservation. In SavannaSurvival, there's always a place for everyone. See you there!
Okay, I will hand over to Will to actually share more about all the game's details. Hand over to you, Will.
Hello everybody, I'm Ryu from the game development team. So I hope you enjoy the sneak peek of the trailer. Actually, you guys are the first from the community to see it because we haven't released the official trailer. And yeah, by the way, that was my voice also. Yeah, that's my voice. Okay, so BM, I can't see the slides yet. Yeah.
Okay, it's actually yep, wait for a while. And you put up.
Yeah, so I'll be explaining more about our gameplay. We're trying to make it like a journey. So you'll go on a mission to explore and save the savannah together. And you experience a friendly gameplay with an auto battler genre combined with management simulation. And you encounter all kinds of animals, and you also learn fun facts about wildlife along the way. And you also gather different resources like food and money, and you get to build your own sanctuaries and farms and equip accessories as well. Yep, the slide's working now, so we can go to the next slide about the 3 different game modes.
Okay.
Yep, so we are preparing 3 different game modes for our gamers. The first one is adventure mode. So you go on a mission to save the savannah and meet all kinds of animals. The backstory we have is that an evil spell causes some of the animals to go rogue and wreak havoc on the environment. So you have to challenge these animals in the auto battler levels to awaken them from the spell. And after that, some of these animals may even join your team. And next we have the challenge mode, which is actually the PvP mode, where you can challenge other players with your animal squad. And the last mode that we are preparing is a tribe mode. So this will be a lot of fun because you can team up with your friends to challenge the stronger bosses and also enjoy mini games together like trivia quizzes, and you can even stand to gain more rewards as a team. Okay, and next, the next slide is an overview of how we'll include the edutainment portion in our game. So we're trying to combine education and having fun at the same time. There will be quizzes, trivia, and other hyper-casual games that our gamers can enjoy while learning more about the animals and Web 3.0. And next, we'll look at some of our key game elements. In the next slide, we'll encounter all kinds of animals and you'll learn fun facts about them. You build food farms and sanctuaries for your animal friends on board the Savannah Rail. So this Savannah Rail is actually quite unique. It's a train which also serves as your home and your mode of transport around the savannah at the same time. So you're living on the train with your animal friends and you build the sanctuaries on board the train. And every animal, they have their own special abilities and skills. So the player will have to strategize their team and the placement for each level in the auto battler mode. There will also be many accessories to collect and equip on your animals. And players can enjoy and explore a wide variety of different maps. And next, to keep engaging our gamers to enjoy the game every day, we'll have different features like daily missions, rewards and deals, limited time special events, and more. We're also planning in-game revenue monetization through things like the auction house, VIP club, and the marketplace. So the game development team, we've been continuously working hard to improve the game. And so now we would like to show you some highlights from the gameplay so far.
Okay, let me try to share this video here.
So we've recorded some of the game footage and compiled it. Still not final because we are continuously working on it. Yeah, but to let you guys have a sneak peek first.
Can you see?
Loading. Okay, so I received some feedback that the videos might look a bit laggy on your side, but don't worry, because like if you follow our social media, you'll be able to see this sooner or later. Yeah, and as you can see, we are creating a wholesome, all-rounded edutainment experience. We are combining management simulation, auto battler strategy, and learning all at the same time. And so we are deploying our game in iOS, Android, and web-based to support Web 3.0. It will also be in multiple languages, including English, Chinese, and Thai. And also Japanese and Korean will also be included at a later phase. At the moment, the Web 3.0 component is on Polygon chain as we are factoring in the sustainability. And we are also in discussion with conservation foundations in the region and in the savannas to endorse our game. And now I'll hand over the time to BM.
Thank you for helping out with the gameplay and all the highlights. And just to add on, for the go-to-market strategies. So this is how we can actually get our user acquisition. We want to, have a very clear target. Our primaries will be on the younger gamers, and the secondary will be more on the, GameFi and NFT gamers, like all of us here. And we are focusing on Southeast Asia regions first, and starting with Singapore and Thailand, where we are actually in discussion with a group of schools and partners to be able to reach to our target, while the rest of Southeast Asia and some key of Asian countries will be following phase 2, and in China and Kenya in phase 3. That's our plan for the whole going to market. And next one is our roadmap. We have started the project early this year, focusing on 2 things. We actually been developing the good and fun game, and we try to build the communities along the way. In Q4 now, we are starting to close our seed round IDO and IGO to public sales very soon. With the, we try to actually do as a soft launch event in the big communities in Thailand Comic Con later on this month in October in Bangkok. Our game will be launched early in Q1 next year. We're really looking forward for everyone to be part of us. So let me talk a little bit about our team here. This is our face of the team members. Okay, I myself am in an experiential marketing industry for more than 15 years. I've been working with many global brands, like include all the big boys from the tech companies. Our CTO, James, he has more than 18 years of experience with GIC Singapore, and he's been the president of Singapore operating of GAT Times, global enterprise blockchain companies. Our COO here, Jeff, he's the chartered accountant with the breadth of the business management and corporate finance experience, together with all the strong AA team from game development, game producing, and also the blockchain lead. Okay, including Ryu over here. These are our initial stage of partners. All the initial partners come to fulfill our plan and goals. So we are the mix of all the leading game publishing company, like they've been published the game like Grand Theft Auto 5, FIFA Online, and Counter-Strike Online in Asia. We have a very strong game development team from Singapore and China, together with the regional marketing expertise with the blockchain solution and development. We also have the collectible and toys company from Hong Kong and Singapore, that they are very strong in terms of the character IP design, and also very strong in terms of the how we can actually build it to be more the collectible. Okay, we also partner up with other communities like the game communities and pop culture communities, and a lot more to come. From the launchpad, the medias, and the game platform, more partners and the VC. We will be announced very soon within next month. Next, if you are interested to try out our game demo, because we actually right now we are recruiting for our beta test with our member in the communities very soon. Please follow us, and from the given QR code here, you may get all the updates of our actions from all the channels from here. And this is SavannaSurvival. Okay, guys, an edutainment game which is looking forward to enjoy the mission to save the animals together with you guys. Thank you very much. That's all from us.
Great. Yeah, thank you guys for this detailed introduction. One question from me is that so right now there are like bunch of the I would say gamify right now in the market, and there are a bunch of the similar topic, some casual style, Q style, some animal elements, gaming as well. So what do you think like is the biggest barriers or like the advantages for you guys come to be differentiated and stay competitive compared with other gamify projects, like building similar style or similar style of the gaming like you guys? Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Chris, for the question. So for us, right, we believe that the good game is always the good game. Okay. So our objective here, we try to actually create a fun and addictive game, but we actually try to go into the market very differently. So as you can see, right, we actually focusing ourselves to be more on edutainment. So that's where give us the opportunities to tap into the right audience. So that's why we actually try to get an endorser or endorsement from all the schools, because right there, that's where our initials or the other primary gamers target are there. So right now I'm also in the discussion with some of the schools from Singapore, and also try to get into some of the school in Thailand as well to start with. That's where we can actually, beside of the fun and casual game here, we try to actually make sure we educate some of the animals facts, and also the environment to support all the animal and foundation out there. Besides of this, right, the way we target the mass adoption. So the way we actually doing this, right, we really want to inspire all of the traditional gamer or the new and the young gamer who play our game to actually try on, because along the way when they play the game, they will see some drop, they will get some rewards, they will get some prize that they might curious how to use this kind of prize, or how we can redeem or claim it. So that's where they will be really want to tap into Web3 component. They might log into Web3 and then try on. So our game, as you can see, the look and feel is very friendly because we start all the design from the scratch. It will be very friendly for all the young gamers out there, and also the ladies, the families, the parents. Yeah, that's our I would say that's our unique selling point that would differentiate ourselves with all the game out there. Thank you, Chris.
Got it. Yeah, thank you very much, DM, and also Ray. Thank you very much for the presentation. Yeah. Let's move to the second project that I'm presenting today.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Hi, Bing.
Hello.
Feel free to start when you're ready.
Yes, I'm ready. And so I have shared my screen. Have you seen that?
Yeah, we can see that.
Okay, so I will start. And hello, everyone. I'm Bing. I'm from FindTruman. FindTruman is a Steam-like story gameplay co-creation platform in Web3. And so that is the co-founders of our project. Our team is located in Singapore and Shanghai. Will is the founder of a Web2 online story application with 30 million users. Leon got his PhD in France and acted as CTO in our team. And I'm Bing. I got my PhD in France too, and now I'm the academic scholar in National University of Singapore. So talking about story gameplay, it is a very popular game mode in Asia recently. It is also called script murder. Based on story, the players act as one of the story roles, interact with the others, and to achieve the ultimate goal from the first perspective, it has online mode and offline mode. And this industry has been growing rapidly. So our team is one of the top brand of story gameplay in Web2. We have 30 million registered users in our application and 1,000 content creators. But this industry has encountered several issues like the piracy problem, and the creator only get a small part of the story settings. And also the players have no way to be profitable. That is the current issue we have encountered. So we try to use the Web3 thinking to solve this problem. Based on blockchain, we clarify the proof of stake and also the incentive mechanism to make the creator and the player to be more profitable. So this is the structure of FindTruman platform. It is based on blockchain. Above is a protocol layer, and the top layer is the application layer. It contains the UGC editor platform and also a story gameplay platform. We also came up with our first version of FindTruman tokenomics. So Finds, the middle one, is our official token. With Finds token, you could buy a specific story NFT or participate in story gameplay. Each story created on FindTruman platform will have its own story NFT, and the value of the story NFT is estimated by the story popularity. Players need to pay for the tickets of the story gameplay, and they could earn more if they have an excellent performance. The ticket sales of story gameplay will be shared to the story NFT holders. During the early stage of the construction, we will encourage the creators and the players by injecting more rewards with FindTruman EcoFund. So this is the milestones about our project. We created several stories with 3D scenes for testing the Web3 users' interests in story gameplay. And we also built our initial community and cooperated with Root in content creation. We constructed our story gameplay platform, which won the third place in Grand Prix of Polygon Global Hackathon. And in this hackathon, in the ABGA Hackathon, we have implemented the first version of UGC editor platform, which integrates our initial co-creation tokenomics. So I will give a brief demonstration of our two platforms. So this one is our story gameplay platform. The players could enjoy the excellent story gameplay and to be profitable at the same time. The players could select his preferred story by the preview video. This one is called Blackwater Lake. And another story, this one, is called Scarlet Church. So if we choose another story, this one, called Metaverse Carnival as an example, a mysterious murder happened in this hotel. The clues are scattered in the hall and the suspect's room. The players act as one of the roles and interact with the other roles to collect the scattered information and then make a reasoning to reveal the truth. So, for example, when we enter the suspect's room and we can find some clues and we can search all around the room according to the story, the background, and hiding your secret, try to get the other role's secrets and reveal the truth. Okay, when you finish one story gameplay, you could go to the achievements page and you could collect the badges as your proof of participation, and you also can claim the tokens as the rewards. Okay, so that is our story gameplay platform, and this one is our UGC editor platform. In our previous version, the story contents are written by the professional writers. In this hackathon, we have implemented the first version of UGC editor. It could provide more contents to our story gameplay platform. For example, if I'm a writer, I can create a new story and upload the image as the surface of the story and the title of the story outline, and then create. And the information will be stored on the blockchain. And on the UGC editor, the creator can create and update their stories and also invite the players to decide the plot development by voting. All the story contents, updates, and the votes will be recorded on chain. Okay. All right. So the creator could also release the story NFT on the corresponding chain according to the community ecosystem they want to attract. Like this, they could upload the image of the NFT, the description, the price, total supply, and also the amount they want to reserve to himself. And for the players, they could purchase their interested story NFT to become the early adopter. For example, if I like this story, I can claim, pay for the story NFT to support the writer to continue to create his story and become the early adopter. And the creator could also cite co-creation tasks like translation, illustration design, or 3D construction, and incentive others with story NFT to join the co-creation procedure. And for all the users, they can participate in the co-creation process. And for the creator, they could check every submission and sign the story NFT as rewards to the winner. For example, if I check all the submission and then I choose this one, I click and then confirm his submission, and the NFT will be transferred to this user. So by this way, the community with good adhesion would be created. Okay, so this is the current work. And for the future work, we are now developing an AIGC tool which could help creators to generate a wonderful image just by inputting text. So this tool is based on Stable Diffusion model. Users describe his ideas by words, and AI help him to transform the words to image. And we just need to set several parameters and click generate. An image could be generated by AI, and we can copy this image to our chapter, which could make our chapter, our story more vivid. So we continue to research on the models like the model for text to 3D, which could help the creator to create their contents more easily. So, okay, this is our demonstration, and that's all for our presentation. Thanks for your attention. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you very much, Bing. One question from me again is that there is also a few other projects that claim themselves as like the Web3 style of the Steam, for example, the Flame and also Gala. I believe you guys have some differentiation, so please, prove that.
Yeah. I think you have already mentioned there are a lot of projects mentioned that they want to be the Web3 Steam, but I think there is no project mentioned that they do the same kind of game like us, that is story gameplay. In Chinese is script murder, because we are professional in this kind of game. We begin this game from 2017, and we are the top brand of the story gameplay in Web 2, and we are also the first one who do this kind of game in Web 2. So this year we propose our Web 3 platform project, which is also the first one who proposed this kind of game in Web 3. So maybe there is someone who say that they will be the Steam, but no one could be the same kind of game like us for a Steam platform.
Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you very much, Bing, for the explanations. We will move to the next project today. And
Okay.
because I will have another meetings, so I will pass the host to my teammate Christina. She will be the host for the next demo sessions. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for your time. And thank you guys for your patience today. So I'm going to be the host, and I'm going to take over the next sessions. And thank you, Horizon, for joining us today. You guys have won the second prize of the hackathon. That's a really big one. So congratulations to you, and feel free to start a presentation whenever you ready.
Yep. Thank you very much. So it is my pleasure to be here today to introduce Horizon to all of you. So Horizon is a new future open world TPS game with all the crypto economic system built in this game. So today I'm going to introduce this game in several parts. So the first part is the game introduction itself. So our game outlook is basically it is the story of several young girls with golden spirits, and they are exploring the history and tales of mystery in this open world, and they are bringing up courage and hope for this world. So basically, they are just accidentally caught up in this projection world, and they just wake up. And for our gameplay, we are the innovative TPS design, and we are trying to develop this game as our AAA game products. So this is basically our favorite baby. And what we have is that we don't have the strong bunker shooting system in this game. The only thing we have is a free movement method, and the targeting system is automatic, so it can lower the threshold of people entering this game and play with fun. And we also have the full scene and obstructed movements in this style, and we have the 3D shooting level design. And for the scenery design, we hope to create a film and TV level atmosphere design through this combination of 3D scene art design and two-dimensional characters. And the way we are designing this is that we're using Unreal Engine 5 and the Blender to generate this concept preview. And also we are focusing on the industrial design and the scientific deduction and the religious vibe in this game to sort of give people a better experience in playing this game. And this is our design for the characters and the scene in this game. They all look pretty and breathtaking. Yep. And for the character rendering, we have put great efforts in this part, and we are trying to achieve different parts with different effects. So we have doing it for the faces, for the clothes, for the hair, and for the weapon arms for those characters. And for our game, we have three important characteristics. So the first one, as I said, we are trying to reduce the threshold of people playing this game so that we can have more people entering and play this game. So the shooting in this game can be completed automatically with enemy targeting operation, and also the camera targeting is being operated with assistance in the game. So it definitely lowered the threshold of people playing this game, but although it seems that it is easy to start, but it is definitely difficult to master the game. And the other thing we have is the sandbox open world, which we're trying to achieve is that besides the gamers can grow through the traditional PvE gameplay, other players can also grow through the sandbox open world, and they can get higher returns through this massively multiplayer PvP. And the third characteristic of our game is that we're trying to co-build this gameplay among players, which means that in sandbox play, whether the players are teammates or they are enemy, they can choose to fight for the same, and they can also choose to fight against each other when they are fighting for the same resources. So it is completely up to the players for how to play this game. And also we are taking gamers' opinions and advice on how to develop this game in the future. So we're trying to build this game environment and this community together. So this shows our map of total token earnings. So it basically have two parts. One is the basic earnings, and the other one is additional earnings. So the basic earning is basically means that your daily active earning, which you can, which is positive related with cap value and efficient value, and this is the only difference between the investment players and the traditional players. Whereas the additional earnings is about the ranking in the competition earning. So it is seasonal fixed rewards, and it is directly related to the battle power, which it means that if you want to use your token to buy nourishing resources, and it definitely can enhance your battle power in this aspect. And the other thing is that we're trying to build the competitive tournament in this game. So our progress now is that our sandbox gameplay is already fully developed, and it can be fully applied to the mode for competitive tournament and live events. So it definitely involves with strategy and other playing strategies among the players. So it is really we're trying to do it as a competitive event. And we're also trying to build in the advertising economy, which means that if you are putting your advertisement in this game, you would imagine millions of gamers and live viewers will have the access to see your advertisement in the game when they play it. So imagine how exciting that's gonna be, and that's also the other income source that we are trying to develop in this game. So the second part I'm going to introduce is the economic model. So our total governance token is going to be issued, and so this economic model is not perfect now because we're still trying to improving it and trying to design it. So we are really open to the advice and ideas of this. So, but like for currently now, we have two tokens. The one is the governance token, the other one is circulating token. So for the circulating token, you can get it from the activities in the game, and you can also get it from completing the daily task in the game. And also, if you are growing from level 1 to level 2, you definitely can get rewarded by the circulating token. But for the governance token, you can only get it from the sandbox, which means that you need to at least contribute some ideas to our game development, and we adopted it. So for our governance token, we're trying to empower our stakeholders to share their resources. So they will have the right to define the future of Horizon game development through the DAO, and that's how they can have this right when they are holding certain amount of governance token. And for the circulating token, we have the in-game release program, which has the four aspects. The first one is that we are trying to control the release amount. So it is reduced yearly, and we're trying to do it as a deficit token system in our game. And the second is the recycling ratio, which means that the 20% of the token will be recycling, and we're trying to maintain the robust in our game. The third is return ratio, which means that for all the tokens that are consumed in the game, we're going to return 60% of the token back to the game in the bonus pool. And for the fourth one is that we're trying to control and maintain the remaining amount token in the price pool. So the remaining number will be the total current price pool minus the numbers of the current year payout plus the numbers of refunded tokens amount. So the third part, where I'm going to introduce the future of roadmap. So we are estimated to have at least 6 months to complete the game development and another 2 months to make it perfect. So we will still need 8 months at least to launch this game. So in the we're planning to do in the first quarter is that we we are planning to develop the sandbox play and development, and also the same production. And in the second quarter, we will do the new level creation and new character creation. And in the third quarter, we are planning to perform the internal testing, and we are going to initiate the NFT pre-sale. So this is basically all for our game Horizon, and I guess you guys would wonder like how does it feel like to play this game. So I'm gonna share our demo video made by our colleague playing this game. Wait a second. So yeah. Yeah, let me just share my screen again. Yep, that's basically it. So as you can see, this game we're also planning to design as a mobile game, and also you can play it with the joystick. So we're trying to launch it as a laptop game and also the mobile games. So so our current stage now is that we are really open to any investment, and also we are open to people who are really interested in our game development, and definitely don't be afraid to reach out, and we are really welcome people joining our team. Thank you.
Thank you, Daisy. Thank you for your presentations. And I'm just gonna have one questions. So I think everything is really unique. It's really solid. However, just comparing to your competitors, what do you think is your biggest advantage?
So what we think is that the first thing is that we're trying to achieve the first AAA game in blockchain industry. So currently we see is that a lot of blockchain games are pretty simple and easy to play, and more people are focusing on the investment part and the play to earn part. We definitely don't neglect this point of view, but we are also trying to bring more traditional players into this field. So we are imagining our gamers is going to be, part of them are traditional gamers, and they are entering this Web3 game because they are really interested in our game, and this game is worth is worthwhile. And also the other parts of the gamers will be like they are here for investment, they are here for making money. So we would imagine this will make our system a better and comprehensive environment for Web3 games.
Okay. And what's your next step in terms of like the whole game development, or if you do them for fundraising?
Yeah, so we're currently doing the fundraising, but we're also trying to find the right investors, so that we are not like hunting for just people giving us money. We're also trying to find the people who appreciate our values in this game, and also they really we share the same value on this game. And the other step we're going to do is that we're going to do in the marketing, and also for the game development itself. So the codes are almost done. So the rest will be the scenery design and animation design, art design, character design. It's like most of them are about the design, but it's a big job in our game. So that's what we're going to do next.
Awesome. So if you are interested, Dora, you can shoot me a DM afterward this, and I think DoraHacks can certainly help with the fundraising round, just to provide some resources.
Yep, definitely. So are you in that Telegram group or?
Yes, I am. I'll show you a DM later. Thank you for your presentation.
Cool. Yep, thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. So next, we'll have the wake. So the wake is actually how run the KLAYTN's choice. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. Thanks you. I'm Samet, CEO of The Wake, and I'm super excited being here. Special thanks to ABGA, KLAYTN, and DoraHacks also. And let me share my screen. Okay, everything's looking fine?
It's all good.
Okay, so let's start pitching our project. What is The Wake? The Wake is the world's first and largest isometric MMORPG game, and we're using the Norse mythology and the metaverse Web3 games, of course. And every asset, every piece of asset in the game is the NFTs, skills, companions, pets, elixirs, items, everything is NFTs. And project server infra can handle with more than 1 million active player in the Web3 side. So it's pure amazing backend system. And here is the market size, traditional game market and Web3. Everyone knows the comparations about these slides, but I have to, it's a little bit important to aiming to Web2, because we believe we want to be bridge between Web2 and the Web3. We want to aim all the Web2 traditional MMORPG gamers and convert to the Web3 games, because we believe we can be successful in the Web2 side too, because we focusing the 90% of the game development and everything's going well. So as you see, the Web2 site have more than nearly 300 million active users and the total player. So it's a very amazing amount. So we will be the bridge between Web2 and the Web3, aiming to traditional gamers. It will be perfect strategy for strong game, because we are the AA game. And here is the advantages of the Wake. We have amazing dApp feature. It will be active when on the TGA, and we know the investors don't play too much game. We know that. Because of that, we have one feature in the dApp. All the investors directly jump on the dApp and make every in-game activities, upgrade the character with the D-base, with the text base. So you can think like it will be the web browser game, but of course the alpha launch will come too. So markets, we aiming to both market is a good strategy. Multi-platform, we will launch our game first of all the PC and a Mac platform, and after the 6-month global launch, we will launch our mobile game. And also in our office, we have Xbox and PlayStation developer kit, so we can port after global launch to the consoles too. And MMORPG, we aiming the MMORPG and we using the genre because we have a lot of experience about this genre, and we believe play and earn system is born with the MMORPGs and is the best fit genre for the GameFi and the Web3. The top quality, we aiming the AA quality until the beginning, and it will keep like that. And here is the gameplay. We have a lot of content, a lot of things about the gameplay, so it's impossible to explain everything in 10 minutes. But we have amazing stroke scenario about the Norse mythology. We have 52 gods. We have 9 realms, and each realms is 10 kilometers square. And totally, all the open world size will be 90 kilometers squares. And believe me, every inch, every kilometer is full with the activities. We're not using the artificial intelligence for create a world. And after we have 4 races, human, elf, fire, and ice. This race is just for the cosmetics and the skins, but the classes is more important one because the MMORPG have offered a lot of classes, and all class have unique skills and unique abilities. Pets, also NFTs and the cosmetics, and its help is companion when you're playing. It can attack when you attack the mobs or the gods. And skill and stats, we have amazing skill system, even the Web 2 side, even the traditional gamers never see before. We provide to the players, we offer the players more than nearly 10 million different skill tree. It will be 10 million combination, and you will never see same skill tree in the game. So here is the main activities, the game loop for our game. So quest, dungeons, castle war, land war, ranked system, season start, season end, rewards, loot boxes, and the most important things is NFT crafting, because you're able to add plus until the 12th on your items. And when you add plus on your items, the attack will be more higher, it will shine, and of course the NFT price will be more higher because it's kind of hard to crafting system. It must be like that because it's the MMORPG. The token utility, we believe the token utility is maximum level in the wake because we just using the one token, and everywhere you have to spend, you have to keep your token and the NFTs for the utility and for the in-game activities. So when you stake your token, some benefits about the premium benefits is like you can access the 9 realms directly, but always we support the free-to-play players too. For the free-to-play players, first two realm is open always, but if you stake 9 realms, you can access to the directly. So there is a lot of things, a lot of benefits for the token utility. And here is the team. As you see, our team is coming from my family, especially the C-levels, because all these guys having a lot of experience about the MMORPGs and the software developing like Microsoft. And we are like 15 people, but it depends on development. Example, next month we will scope the gods, so our team will be like 30 people, but the core team is like that. Also, we have amazing advisors. We are able to create AA quality game with that experience because someone coming from the Blizzard, someone coming to World of Warcraft, Path of Exile, RuneScape, so we have a lot of experience about the MMORPGs, especially the backend MMORPGs, because the most important thing in the MMORPGs is the balance of the classes. And here is a roadmap. Let me make it clear for you. We also passed the MVP and launched pre-alpha demo, and we opened the pre-seed round right now. Actually, we opened it September 5 and still is running. And also dungeon demo launch, and all the community and the investors can go to the website and download 2 different demo, and you can see what we try to create, and you can play and learn the basic combat, the skill system, etc., etc. And Here is the coin listing and the TGA. We will list our token first quarter of 2023, and the marketplace, the NFT sales, and the alpha game will be directly open. And after 4 months, we release the closed beta because it's important. We have to test the MMORPG system in our game. And finally, the global launch will coming like end of 2023 or the first quarter 2024. Here is the revenue model. We will launch our game, Steam and Epic Store too. So as you see, we have a traditional game market revenue too. There is the microtransaction, premium, DLC expansion, loot boxes, and the game market. For the crypto side, the most income will be the transaction fees and the NFT marketplace. Of course, we have land sales, game market, and the loot box too. And here is the tokenomics. Actually, the tokenomics is designed based on the project roadmap, plans, and the token utility, because we would like to have strong economy to increase the token value with providing different utilities from TGA. When we just start, we have decreased circulation supply of the tokens on the TGA. Only, as you see, unlock the fee percentages from the pre-seed, seed, and private round. And we lock team tokens for 1 year. It's mean the Wake team want the long run success. And we focus to target 2 types of player. First, the onboard traditional gamers in the game, and also people who play blockchain games for money. Because of these, we will active staking features after the TGA, and we'll have different types of rewards. And people will have opportunity while staking the tokens, get NFT rewards, which encourage gamers to play the game. So here is the budget breakdown. As you see, the total rise is 7 million, and we're running the pre-seed round right now, the 1 million. Also, we start ambassador program next week. If you're interested, you can check out the website or the social accounts. As you see, 50% going to development cost, and 30% is like marketing cost. And here is our project. It's very complex, but end of the day is MMORPG, and mindset is very different. The MMORPG players is very different, and this is the best fit genre for the Web3 side, because this system stuck you inside, and the game, the Wake, is offer you more than 3,000 plus game content. Is very important. We're not focusing just one feature. Is like I mentioned, is MMORPG and is never die, because the daily quest, weekly quest, new skins, new NFT collections, new areas, DLC packs, new maps, is we never stop development. So we offer a lot of things for the Web3 and Web2 players. And here is our gameplay. I will play live, and I will try to explain our skill system a little bit. There is something wrong about the sounds. You cannot hear the sounds. Here is our mission. I pet my panther, and here is the gameplay. This is a dungeon demo. Normally dungeons is more big, but as you know, is a demo for show our power. And we came that far without any investment, and about the R&D, already 50% of game is finished. So we are very strong about this site too. All the assets, all the maps, everything's coming from the scratch, and you will play with your friends, because this is the multiplayer game. And here is I take my stuff, and here is the skill system. It's very complex actually, and offer a lot of things. So let's start. I have 4 skill points, and let's start with the light orb, but I'm gonna die if no, my pad is killed. My pad already killed it. So light orb, we start with the light orb. As you see, every section have different things, different abilities, and you can choose just one skill set in every section. So it's going up like 100 stairs and sections. So I'm talking about this. The game offer you, even for the one skills, more than 10,000 different combinations. So I select that one, and my light orb is like 3, not a 1. So all the skills have amazing abilities like that. And when I kill the skeleton, it's giving me like 20% speed up for the 3 seconds. And I die because about the boss fight and the dungeons, it will be very hard because we like a Souls-like game, and the boss fights will be like Souls-like. We have more than 300 different skill set, which is very important for the MMORPG games. And you can get rewards, and you can drop some NFTs when you making a dungeon. And for the dungeon, you're able to put in like 8 people. It will be party system, guild system. Like I said, we offer a lot of content. So first thing is the point of this game, fun and enjoyable. We want to create a real game. So we don't want people play our game for money. Of course, you will earn money, but the first thing is enjoyable, fun, competitive system with your friends, being more strong. This is the point, actually, because it must be like that. We're talking about GameFi. We're saying GameFi, so game must be number one priority. And as you see, guys, the demo is very long. Actually, it's like 20 minutes maybe. So I will play a little bit more and close it. And that one is the heal. That one is the light and the block. And we have peneration. I mean, you can block the attacks. So it's important for the PvPs. It's not just like put the Q, put the W, press the E, or something like that. You have to use your talent, because we provide the free-to-play players. Like you don't need to spend your money. You can go to the top without investment or the spending money if you are talented. So we provide that and support the free-to-play players. That one is our god. As I mentioned, we have 52 Norse god, and all these guys coming from the stretch. We using the, okay, I'm dying a lot. Is enough, I guess. So it is like that. If you have any question, I can take it.
Thank you for your presentation. So it's like I especially love the part where you died. It just it was really good, honestly. So kind of just like one question for me. I'm just wondering, like, how big is your team size for now, and what's
For
your
now? Go ahead. Finish your question.
and just like where you guys are mainly based.
Our base, we located in Turkey, but most of guys coming from the European, and also our CMO working in Australia, Sydney. So we can say worldwide team, but most team is located in Turkey, and our base in Turkey. Currently, we are 15 people, but like I mentioned, it depends on the progress, because we're running the pre-seed round, and we are way strong to get the investment. The GameFi and crypto bear market condition, but it's not a reason, because we able to rise to our fund rise before 1 year, because we developed the game. It's been like 14 months, so we able to rise our fund rise before the bear market, but we just wait to show the investors and the world, the GameFi world, a real unique thing. So because we creating the MMORPGs is the most complex genre in even for the traditional side.
Do you find it like extra hard to run the game and to recruit more new users during, in the light of the economy?
Can you repeat your question?
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So here is the team, and like I said, it depends on the development progress. Next month we will sculpt the gods, so we have more 3D artists, but we have is like expanding our team is not a problem because we coming to AAA studios and we have a lot of friends and a lot of employees before the past. So even we have more than 50 letter of commitment. So management and the expanding team, it will be very easy for the wake.
Have you experienced any difficulties?
Of course. Yes, I'm coming from the CD Red project, and I'm part of the some Witcher 3, also a Path of Exile, Skill 3, and Questlog 2. All these guys coming from the AAA, the Bergjan coming from the Rockstar Games, and my dad is the CTO, is coming from the Microsoft also. All these guys coming from the really good background. So we want to show that we are able to create an MMORPG game with the best way.
Awesome. But like, do you find people tend to less playing the game because of the economy, or they tend to play more and spending more crypto?
Can you be more specific? Because English is not my main tongue.
Do you find your users more active recently, or less active because of the economy? So like, I know that some people tend to spend less crypto.
Yeah. You know, we aiming to real players actually, and until the beginning, we just want to grow our ecosystem. The pure depends on the players' action, so it will be great for the future. So because we know there's some situation about the GameFi is the best way that depends create the economy depends the players action, and you have to be active in the game because it's a game. Doesn't matter you're earning money, of course your main reason for the playing earning money, it can be, I respect that, but we offer the game, so play with your friends is fun and enjoyable. The earning money be the second reason. First reason, play a real game. For us, we always thinking like that because of the number one priority of the development of the game.
Awesome. Okay. Well, I wish all the best for you guys.
Thanks.
And
Thank you.
I'll definitely play after this demo thing because I really like the design of the characters. It just it looks amazing.
Yeah, we have a lot of sneak peek and already launched 2 different demos, so we have more and more.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, Sumit, and I appreciate it. And enjoy your day or night, whatever you are.
Thank you. It's 7 p.m. right now in Turkey.
Okay, you can still enjoy your night for sure. Thank you.
Thanks.
Let's stay in touch.
Glad to be here. Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye. Awesome. Finally, last not the least, we have the Galactic War. Well, you guys have won so much awards through DoraHacks Hackathon, and I'm so familiar with you guys. We were basically friends. But like, go ahead and still congratulations for winning the top 16, guys. And you can start the presentation whenever you're ready. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I'm ready to present. Hello everyone, my name is Lisa and I am a business developer of Galactic War. I'm honored to be the one to share a little bit about Galactic War. Now let's take a look at the summary of contents I am going into covering today. Galactic War is built on Unreal Engine 5, which is the latest cutting-edge and modern game type. It is supported by extremely good 3D graphics. By relying on Engine 5, the game had excellent graphics. To optimize the game experience, we do the variety of many types of game mode and ways to play. The direction of project is to build a new long life cycle game called ABGA eSport, and why. And my team researched eSport games often have a very long life cycle because of their high competition, great rivalry, and loyal player. When a person plays the game eSport, it is very difficult for them to give up the game. And next, this game will build on the model of play to earn rather than traditional play to earn, which led to the fact that we had a mechanism not have inflation in the game, and this mechanism focused on the NFT. Finally, add a model of play-in and a making token. The traditional game market is huge, and this game has been established to be suitable for both traditional player and crypto player. And I move to the NFTs. We have a 5 essential NFT in Galactic War. The first one is character. Character is the key for the current user called a crypto player. This unlocks the feature related to earning if there is a character capable of earning tokens, and if there is no character, just play the game as usual and do not earn token. And that's gonna need. We also call a skin user to experience the game and personalize the gameplay, because that is part of the alliance support. And at the same time, this skin is used as the keyword for the user. Then the game player will show the skin as well as the game reward. And next to the NFT pass, which is the way to get the skin. It had a 2 types that are shown in the store, which will change from season to season. And the second one is obtained from the game, which will also reward its season. For the store, they will use the token part here to split the pass. For the game, they will use the token to buy the key and then spin the pass. And the special feature here that this part mechanism help them to have a more luck in the game. And the last one I want to mention is the plan is used in the second layer. And this one, we will build the game with advanced technology, and this will be out in late 2023 and early 2024. Right now, we are prioritizing focusing on the shooter. At this point, I give a 2 comparison case with 2 big guys in the CSGO and the PUBG industry. Why I do say that? Because our game mechanism is quite similar to these 2 games, and we have a many fans base on social media that have lots of advantages compared to those 2 games. However, we don't intend to compete with them at this moment. The reason for those 2 guys, because they already have a huge user data, and they have a skin which is a platform release in PUBG in many countries. So we cannot compete with them, right? We will attach the game market find to find a user. When we find enough user, we will attach the traditional market. However, this is just a long-term reason for the next 5 to 10 years, which is the game we will go to the compete with these 2 games. And move on the business model. We have many game mechanisms and maps. The first is battle royale, which will be similar to the PUBG survival with shooter, and similar to the CSGO. We have a many price of the NFT or NFT starter pass to earn the NFTs. But the problem here is that in this game mechanism with physical strength, that system will be explained as follows. Mining an NFT with a price of 10,000 tokens, the NFT will have a 1,000 physical strength, and we calculated with 1,000 finished that the user will only get 12,000 tokens, and even in the case of an increase in inflation, if it's high, we can reduce this number to 10,000, which means no zero inflation. And next is the token use case. I list some token on the screen, and it is important to know that the ticket purchasing system is the arena system later on, and have to wait for the arena. Take an example. If you win, you will get a 2 token. If you lose, you will lose everything, and the reward will be transferred to the winner. That is a way to make the game take it as the scheme to do to earn, but not play to earn anymore. And next to the stability, at the stability of the ecosystem. 95% of tokens when used will be transferred to the funds, and 5% of tokens will return to the system fund, including paying fees for server and the system. Similar to 10,000 tokens in the game store, somewhere 9,500 tokens will sublet back to the game fund, and 500 tokens will be transferred to the ecosystem fund. For this, we calculate within 3 years with 20,000 daily active players, the game fund will not be exhausted. And next to create a traditional in-game, we make it fair to have one currency to trade or buy in-game products. We have created a token called the in-game token. This is still a trend catching token that can be confirmed above normal transaction. However, this coin will be reward to all users, both traditional and crypto, and it has no liquidity, simply game currency, and will be used for the following feature. And move to tokenomic. This game has a total of 1 billion, and the initial support will be 13.1 million token. And I will send you this token later, and so please read it carefully. And move to project breakdown. The market in a downtrend at this stage, we focus on product development with the 55% of fund raised will be used for product development, including game development and blockchain. 5% growth will go to platform server, like pay in for server and stakeholder. 10% will use liquidity, and 30% for marketing to bring in more player. And this is our team, advisor and partner. And the last slide is the roadmap. We are planning to launch IDO and INO in November 20 and 22. And now our product will complete the first game mechanic, and I hope you can give it a try. And my colleague Larry will send you a trial version. Thank you. And I want to you watch a video of our project, and I hope you will enjoy it. And thank you for listening, and I wish you have a good day. Thank you a lot.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for the presentation. So I'm really familiar with you guys after all this months. But I kind of just curious, like after attending so many hackathons, what's your main takeaways from it?
Yeah, thank you very much. We hope that we can bring a very attractive game to our users. Yeah.
Awesome.
Do you have any questions?
Actually, no, because I'm so familiar with your service, so no question from my side. But yeah, I'm just really glad that I see you guys have been so proactive for joining us for the long terms, and it's like actually amazing to see you guys been winning so many awards. So, wish all the best to you guys. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, and thank you for the competition. Thank you, DoraHack, and thank you everyone that support us all the way from the beginning. And we will try our best to bring one of the first AAA standard game for the Game 5. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for all the projects who joined us today. So this will be the demo for today. And if you guys are interested to learn more about the winners and the top 16s, feel free to join DoraHacks Telegram, Discord, or Twitter, and just to reach out. And we have all the information provided in our community. All right. Thank you for your time and enjoy your day or night. Thank you. Bye-bye.